Hello everyone, LadyDewinter here, and today we are in Rising World. Oh my god, have I got some changes to show you guys. First, let me get rid of this dirt here. You're not going to recognize this area of the castle anymore. In fact, I don't think you're going to recognize the castle at all. I have made major changes. Okay, first of all, let's go down here. You're going to get to see what I've done to the front entrance. None of this is finished and subject to change yet more. So just be ready for it. Okay, as you see, we had a road. I think you guys already saw this road. I don't know if I recorded this or not, but here is the new front entrance. This is the new front entrance, and that's going to be the tower. I've moved it. Yes, you'd be surprised how many hours I have put into this build now. But yeah, this is all different and moved, and I think this looks pretty awesome. I'm really happy with this. I thought about putting these fire things down here. I haven't really decided whether I want them there or that, because that's just on the edge of the drawbridge, as you can see. But a horse would be able to get through here. So, and since they haven't put carriages in, that's that. So now this is bigger, and look at that. I'm really proud of that. That really, I think, is awesome looking. I really love that. So now here's the next thing. I have changed the way that you get up to the top of the wall, and the top of the wall itself is now different. Now the wall spans all the way over to this building. There's a doorway there, which you can get in, but the wall spans all the way over here, and it's going to span all the way to that tower over there. And that tower is closer than the other one, mainly because I didn't feel like fighting that hill over there. Fighting the hills is getting to be a real problem for me. I'm not really interested in fighting the hill, and this is going to go up this way. Now, I still haven't decided if I'm going to put a church right there or not, because usually the church would be in town, but I might put it inside the castle walls. I'm going now by a couple of other castles that I have been looking at. I was designing this after the castle in the show Merlin, but I just can't build that in this build. So, and these stairways I know are completely different. I know. I'm well aware of that. That's going to have to just stay like that because I'm tired of messing around with stairways. Now, this is going to be a series of buildings in through here. Over here is going to be a series of buildings over here and over and through there. There's going to be buildings over yonder, over there, yonder. Oh my God. Did I say yonder? Okay. Far too southern for me. Okay, there's going to be, this hill is coming out, and there's going to be all this decking or this flooring. I may change this all eventually to something a little different. We'll have to see. Now, this is still the same, but this is different in a way, because now we're going to have a wall that comes across here. This is going to be the actual keep area. It's going to be a wall enclosed keep. This is going to be the actual castle area up here. And this has to be covered because it's like a hole, and I'm not in fly mode, so I could fall. But all this is going to be walled in. All the way around the castle, there's going to be a wall. And that will be the actual castle area. This is going to be this is going to be like the promenade where the troops train and all that good stuff. Where they put on pageants and stuff will be over there probably. Or down maybe there. I'm not sure. I have not decided, because I know we need to put in a jousting arena, but I do not have the capacity in this game to do that. Red 51 has not put in enough medieval type things. So I'm again limited on what I can build realistically in the game. So, but right now what I am doing is I am putting stone in here and cutting this hill almost back into the castle itself. I've covered this all up. And this is where the training area, there's going to be a wall here. You see this wall here? There's going to be a big wall here, and then this is going to cut back probably all the way to the keep. So, and this will cut back all the way to the keep, and I'm probably going to extend this over into here. Because, again, the troops are going to need a place to train, and, you know, that's the way it's going to go. So, that's what I'm thinking. I was going to use this as a place to train, and I might still. But there's going to be, this is going to be the lower town here, and out there is going to be the outer town. Okay? Because inside castle walls, inside this area is where the servants that actually take care of the castle and the royal family up there, this is where they actually lived. They lived inside a walled area around the castle. Then the castle itself had its own protection. Now, the French didn't quite build them that way. They did build the whole thing, the whole castle, up on a plain, up on a hill. And some castles were actually built flat on the ground. The French were really funny about how they built their castles. The English built strong fortifications. The French built pretty fortifications. So it's really kind of hard to determine who built the better stuff. So, but I might cut into this hill a little bit more and angle these stairs better. I haven't decided about that yet either. This might completely go, because I might just cut this all the way back to here so that there's plenty of room for town and houses and all that stuff. I haven't decided yet on that. I'm very conflicted, and that's what one of my videos were entitled, Conflicted, because there's so many designs of castles that I can choose from, yet I'm very restricted in what I can do in this game. Part of the restrictions is my own fault, because I simply can't build with the building system that is offered to me. So, and this is part of, and this wall here is going to come down. And all of this is going to go, all of this, and yes, I know I'm doing this. I could do this differently. In fact, I will. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see. Subtract, yeah. I can take all of this out, and I'm taking a good section of this hill here out. As you can see, because it's very ugly and uneven right now. And I work on different things. The reason I build the way I do is I get bored easily. If I'm building on one thing and I get bored with it, I move on to something else. That keeps the build exciting and fun for me. Otherwise, I would get bored with this really quick and just stop doing it altogether. So I do things, I know it probably looks haphazardly to you guys, but there is a method to my madness. Honest to God, there is. So now let's go to F4 and get my the walls around the outside of the castle, the keep area itself, must have buildings on them. That is the way they were built in those days. This little statue is, you know, this is kind of a market area where you could have market stalls. And since I really can't make this hillside look all that pretty after I do this, I might just use walling or decoration of some kind to make this look better, because to be honest with you, it's looking really crappy right now. I mean, come on, let's face it, that looks crappy. I mean, honestly, that looks crappy. So what I might do is just gradual this hill down from this side into the castle, into the keep wall. Oh, I didn't see that. Into this tower wall here. So yeah. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So that's why I'm more showing you the after effect of what I'm building than the actual build itself, because I can't make up my mind what I want to do. I know, that's pretty bad. Let's turn this light off there. Sorry. I forget how bad that hurts your eyes in the recording. It hurts my eyes using it, so. See, that's something else I hate. I have to be back here to do this, and my hands just won't let me do it that way. I have to be way back here. And my hands are saying, no, 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 you can't do that. But I'm actually thinking, I've been playing with the idea of building a church here. I'm still playing, not a church, a cathedral, basically. They didn't have churches in those days. They had cathedrals. Now, most of the time, the cathedral was a town itself. If you go back to like the 1135 and all that time, I forgot his name, the Archduke of Canterbury and all that time. That is back when the cathedrals and the church basically owned the people and the kings. Everybody kind of bowed down to the church. So the cathedral was the center of everything, and they were built massively and extravagantly, and yeah. And a king was determined by how big his cathedral was, not by how big other parts of him was. I know, that's terrible, isn't it? But that's basically how many children he could sire and how big his castle and cathedral was told of his might and his wealth and his everything. So, you know, it's just a thing with that period of time when the rulers had to show everybody that they were stronger and bigger and meaner and everything else. So, but that's what this is going to be down here. Now, once we get up here, I'm still not sure what I want to do with this, because this was going to be the original opening to the castle, and it was going to come up and around and come up here and up here and come this way, and that's so horses could get up here. But it dawned on me that I don't need horses to get up here. I do not need any horses to get up here to this keep, because the horses were usually pulled aside anyway and put in the stables, and they walked around. So, you know, horses also in that day were a luxury. Not everybody had them. Carts and stuff were pulled by oxen and some horses. Only the really super rich could afford a horse. So that is another thing about the medieval period of time that is not, I guess, well known. I don't know what you'd call it, but yeah. Oh, no, I want this. No. Okay. No, I don't want to add to it. I want to smooth it. There we go. I want to move it away. And I put these flowers here. I'm kicking myself now. And I've had to kill off all the little trees around this build because, unfortunately, it was a little bit difficult with all the little trees. So now this is going to, these stairs are going to come out of here. Yeah. I'm just better off, I think, using my pickaxe to get rid of a lot of this stuff, even though it leaves me with dirt and stuff. But yeah. Now, as for the kitchen garden, I'm still, or the castle kitchen garden, I'm still going to be working on that. And this is all going to be, you will see, this is all going to be melded into one another through design. I'm not that great of a builder, and I really need to think about what I'm doing here and come up with ideas and all that. But this is going to be a working, living castle where people actually live. Now see, I can't remember where I said I was going to take this through to. I think, oh yeah, that's not good. I think I'm going to go ahead and wall this up so I don't fall into it. Because you guys know my luck with this kind of stuff. I fall into this kind of stuff all the time. Oh, God. Look at that. Yeah, see. Anyway. All right. So I think I'm going to put the wall like across here so that they can have their little kitchen garden up here. Okay, it needs to be over just a little bit further then. Let's see. Yeah. At the beginning of this thing here. Okay. Yes, viewers, I'm taking my life in my own hands. I know this. I am literally taking my life in my own hands. I know. But I need this to come. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm in creative mode. If I fall, I don't think I'll die. I don't think so. Ooh, but it's still scary to think about. It's still very scary to think about. Okay, let's see. I need this kitchen garden wall to come. Here's the water source. Well, here's where I put the post where the gate's going to be. So I think, yeah, see, I need to get this kitchen garden in, I guess, but we're going to just start taking this across here for now, and hopefully it will work for us. I've spent a lot of time tearing stuff down now. I've changed the roof also, which is something I probably ought to show you guys since, yeah. Okay, well, let's get up here. Let's fly for this. We can do this easily. Okay, there now. All right. Now we'll stop flying and we'll walk. Now, I don't know if I showed you guys in one of my videos this staircase. Let us get this out of my hands for right now. I do not have any place to put it. Okay, well, we will throw this mud down and we will put this here. Now, the good thing is the mud will disappear eventually. So, you know, I cut the kitchen stairway this way and I cut a stairway upstairs to the various floors this way. Oh, God, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, now. This is the very top floor, okay? I've cut another stairway up here. This was going to be the roof. But I have decided that this is going to also be servants' quarters up here. Now, because I need to fly to go through this roof, this is not going to be anything but decoration. That's just decoration. And as you see, that's the top floor right there. So, now this is probably going to be like the physician's quarters and, you know, all that up here. I might go ahead and make this a king's bedroom up here and cut out some of this ceiling for the king. I haven't decided that yet either, but either that's going to be servants' quarters or some of it's going to be the king's ceiling. Because this is fairly high, if you see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high, and so is this wall. So is that wall, 7 high. So, but that so far is what I've got done of the castle. I think it looks really good. This is the windows that I've gotten in a little detail and design in there. And yeah, that's all the windows. Now I got to do something with this, the fireplace. which I might just make fireplaces all the way up that wall. The reason being is castles were cold. They were very cold, and they had lots of chimneys going up the roof area. But so far, this is the castle. This is what I've gotten done so far. I did move this over, so now that part of it's outside the wall, which is as it should be. And I might put a tower in over here on this side that would lead up to the king, directly to the king's bedroom. And I might put some more stuff back here. I know this is going to be like a little terraced area for the royals to come out and enjoy the sun and sit and eat and all that stuff. This is going to be like a private terraced area back here. Now, I'm really kicking myself because I found this beautiful flat area right here. Had I flown a little bit more, I would have seen this and been able to build my entire castle fortress area up here. This would have been perfect. But I didn't see it and I didn't look, and yeah, so. But that's where we're at right now. So that's the plan for the castle. I don't have the plan completely in yet. I'm still working on much of it. And, you know, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I need my pick. A lot of it is taking place off camera. You know, that's just mainly because it's just easier for me to change and fix and do things off camera than it is for me to do them on camera. But this is going to go probably all the way up to the castle now. So, and I'm probably going to put some statues in there, and yeah. I'm going to have to cover this over again, I'm positive, because look, we're already cutting through this. And I did that before, so, you know, that's life. But that's what this is going to be. This is all going to go all the way over to here. Let's see if I can do it and show you. Yeah, just like that. It's going to go all the way over like that and cover up this hole. And I was going to make that a dungeon, and that might still wind up being a dungeon. I don't know. We'll see how I can design this and build this and how it works. But and anything I take out here, I can put back. I'm not all that worried about that. I mean, this soil and stuff, I can make another hill here if I want another hill here. I'm probably not going to, though, because I've really got some what I think is going to be cool plans for this. So, but this is going to be the training area. There's going to be a wall here and a kind of a like gate here. From, you know, so that they can't just walk into the castle anytime they want to. So, and I might recess this door back here so that I can bring the stairs up this way and have more promenade deck here. Like I would put this all the way back to like here. So, and then that way the stairs can start back further and I can bring this all the way up to here and cut like a little hallway or something here. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm playing with different ideas. But that's why you keep seeing all these changes in the castle, is because I get an idea that I think will look cool, like the windows and all that up there. That took me probably 3 days of sleepless nights to finish. Because I changed the roof 3 times. Not once, not twice. 3 times I changed that roof. I was going to make it a place up there for, you know, guards and all to stand and attack down from. But then I noticed that in most of the castles that I saw, they didn't have anything like that. They actually used the walls as their defenses. So that's when I decided that we needed more walls. So, and then I also noticed that a lot of castles had really pretty statues and stuff, and so that is something else I decided to work on, was to put in some pretty statues and pretty it up. Not all castles were ugly. A lot of the castles were actually quite beautiful. If you Google castles, you'll see that. So, I'm going to end this video here, and you will see more work to be done in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. This is LadyDewinter reminding you that you're never too old to game. Bye-bye for now.